Welcome back, Little Monkey fans. Today we're going way up to the Treetop Toy Box for a Playmobil City Action Review. We have 5 fantastic sets from this collection. We have the Police Special Forces Unit, item 5186, the Police Motorcycle with Flashing Lights, item 5185, Police Helicopter with an LED spotlight, item 5183, the police car with flashing lights, item 5184, and of course the fantastic police station, item 5182. And it even comes with a motion censored alarm. I can't wait to see all of these super cool sets. Let's get opening. And here's our amazing police station. It has 260 fantastic accessories. Let's start on our rooftop. Here we are on our police station rooftop. Comes with a helipad, communication and satellite tower, and we have 2 security cameras on the side that fully rotate. On the other side of our rooftop, we have another surveillance camera, and we have our alarm around back, which I'll show you later. If we continue along the walkway, we have a rooftop tactical officer. And here he is. He's got a few accessories. He's got some binoculars, and he has a handgun around side in his holster. He has his bulletproof vest on, and then he's got his beret top and his communication microphone. Around side, you see we have some stairs that lead up to our helipad. Moving down from our rooftop, we have some super large windows here, and it looks like this is where the criminals are kept. You can see all the little bars there. Down to our main level, looks like we have a parking space here. We've got a bike and a bike rack. I love all of the windows down front as well and on the doors. We've got a little bit of greenery here and some lights. Let's head on into our police station and check out all of the interior accessories. And here's the front section for our police station. We have some extra gun storage here and a roll top below, but that actually doesn't open up. It's just there for decoration. We've got some greenery, and then if we turn it, we've got our first police officer at the front desk. And here's our front desk officer. He's got on a blue uniform and hat, and he is carrying a flashlight accessory. Just like all the other police officers, he has a holster around the side for his gun. And here's our front desk. It's fantastic. I'm not sure if this is like their central dispatch location because there's a little microphone here. Not sure if they would use this for dispatch or to communicate with officers throughout the building itself. There's a super cool computer here. It looks like it's got a map of the city or the town. And it looks like a whole bunch of different hotspots have been marked out. And the last thing on our front desk is this little ID badge. And it belongs to our front desk police officer. And then the rest of our front desk, we have a megaphone and some other accessories. We've got some handcuffs, an extra flashlight, and then a whole bunch of different books that are stacked up there. Let's move up our fantastic spiral staircase to the upper police station. And here's our next officer. Looks like we have a female police officer. She's got a ponytail and back. She's got a slightly different uniform again. It's a lighter blue. And in her hand, she is holding her ID badge. Again, she has a holster around side. And then her other accessories is a set of keys for the jail cell. There's so much going on in our booking room. Let's start on our left side. We have a really big storage locker here. We can turn out these locks to pop it open. And it looks like we have extra weapons storage. We got 3 handguns with the set and 5 large shotguns or rifles. Next we have our criminal. Looks like he's getting booked in. We can just pop him off of this base, which helps to hold him in. And this will measure his height for his mugshot. And here he is. He's got a whole bunch of stubble on his face, kind of a leather jacket, some cool jeans and boots. I wonder what he did to be getting booked in. Then we have a whole bunch of different cool accessories in here. We've got an upper light, and this is on a little arm that will allow it to move all over the place. And then we have another one that has a fantastic camera on it. He's ready for his mugshot. If we take a look at the other side of our booking room, we've got an upper screen that would be showing what is viewed on the camera itself. We have a laptop, and it's showing all of the information for our criminal. So cool. Next we have our criminal files. There's 5 that come with the set, and if we take a look at one of them, it has all of the information for the bad guys. The last thing we have in our booking room is just a desk and another chair, and our desk has some lower storage on the back side. Along the walkway from our booking area to our jail cell, we have another little hallway here with stairs leading up to the upper helipad. And here's our terrific jail cell. We've got a wall panel here with a see-through hole so the police officers could pass through food or to have the prisoner put his hands through to be handcuffed before he's released out of the cell. And so here's our gated entrance. It has a little latch we can just pop off and slide the door open. Let's move inside. So here's an aerial view of our jail cell. And you can see on the top of the roof by the cell, there is the alarm system. So on the side, we have a little black button and a red light. So if we push it, it's going to arm the system. Now let's check out the rest of our jail cell. And here's our jail cell. It's pretty plain and stark. We have our bars along the back that we could see from the front side of our police station. We have a little bed or a little cot. And underneath the cot, there's an escape rope with a hook on the end. So we have our prisoner here, and we've just clipped the hook end onto the bars, and he is holding the other end so he can propel down. The last thing he needs to do is to open up the escape hatch in the floor. There's a little towel piece right here that will lift away so that our criminal can escape. And it's open to below so he can sneak out. From the underside, you can see we have our escape hatch from the jail cell, and right here we have our motion sensor. So as soon as the criminal passes by it, that will set the alarm. Okay, just one more time because this is the coolest thing ever. I just love it. And here is our fantastic police motorcycle. It is so cool. It has rubbery wheels and they roll very, very nicely. Underneath we have a little kickstand that will help it stand up on its own when you're not playing with it. So you can just clip that up and away when you want him to drive around. Around the front we have a really cool windshield here. It has a police emblem on the front. And the best part about this motorbike is the back light. So we push this button and he's got his flashing light. So he can speed through the traffic to get to where he's going. And here's our policeman. He has on some cool glove covers over his hands. He has his riding attire on. Around the other side, he has a holster with his gun. And there's his weapon. He has a fantastic helmet on with a flip-up visor. And if we just pop off his helmet, you can see he has a communication microphone so he can stay connected to the main station. I just love this guy. And here's our Special Forces unit. It's a 15-piece set and it has some terrific accessories. Our first Special Forces officer comes with a couple of weapon accessories. He has a small handgun in his side holster and then he's got his larger gun weapon on his other side. They have all of their tactical outfit on. It's almost like a bulletproof vest that they're wearing over top. Their helmets are fantastic. They have a flip-up visor. And it actually looks like this is a little intercom piece where they could be talking through that visor or something. If we pop that off, you can see that he has his communication mic underneath as well. Our next Special Forces officer has a police dog. He has a really rubbery leash that stretches quite well. If we just pop that out of his hands, you can take a look at our police dog. His head will move up and down, but his legs don't move. I think he kind of looks a bit like a German Shepherd. That's a very typical dog breed that the police forces would be using. He's fantastic. And his handler also has a side holster with a handgun as well. Same tactical gear. He has a different type of hat on. It almost looks like a Special Forces beret. And again, he has the same communication mic. Fantastic. And our final Special Forces officer has some serious tactical accessories. He again has on his tactical outfit and the bulletproof vest up top. He's carrying a large baton, and he has this fantastic police shield. We have this clear part up top that would allow our character to actually see where he's going when he's heading into dangerous situations. Like the other officers, he has his holster and handgun around side. Same type of flip-up visor that we saw on our other officer, but if we pop that off, you can see that this officer has on a full gas mask. Kind of looks a little creepy, but it is to keep him safe. You can see our Special Force officers have gray and black tactical wear, which is slightly different, as the rest of our police officers come with blue and gray. So cool. And here's our fantastic police helicopter. This 24-piece set is amazing. The top blades will actually spin around. Little squeaky. Then we've got some back fins. We've got a police emblem back here and another blade that doesn't move. And we have a rescue winch here that one of our characters is holding. There's 2 spots here for your character to hold on to and a little hook at the bottom. So just pop off his hand. Our hook is attached to this really long string that winds up on our winch. So we can crank it down and then crank it back up again. And here's our first police officer. He's got his little emblem on there, again, his vest, and he has a sidearm in his holster here. He's got a fantastic helmet with a flip-up visor. And again, it almost looks like an intercom piece on the visor part. Next, if we spin our helicopter around, we can see we have a seat in the back. And then up front, we have a whole bunch of windows in the front of our chopper. And this just flips up. And inside, we have our helicopter pilot. He has on a fantastic helmet and his intercom piece in front of his face. We can pop that off so we can see our character underneath. He has a slightly different uniform on without a bulletproof vest. And again, he has a small sidearm in his holster. He looks pretty happy to be piloting this cool chopper. You can see that we have all of our different control systems, and it's just a sticker, but it does look pretty cool. On the bottom, we have a battery-operated LED spotlight. I just love that feature. And our police helicopter team is ready to go. And here's our police cruiser. It has 35 pieces. Let's start with our first officer. He has on a pretty basic uniform. He has more of a traffic cop type hat. And in his hand, he's holding a sign that says, "Stop, Police." That just pops right out. Around side, he has a holster, just like all of the other police officers, and then some signage around back. Our next officer is a woman. She's holding a fantastic megaphone, and that'll pop right out of her hand as well. She has on a slightly different uniform. It looks more like a suit. Again, she has a side holster for her weapon, and more of a traffic officer hat. We have a little road sign here that says police. It's almost like caution police with the exclamation on there. And then finally we have our fantastic police cruiser. The wheels are rubber and they roll fantastic. Around front you can see that we've got headlights and a front grille. Looks pretty cool. We've got police signage all the way around. Have a little hitch around back. And it looks like it's a 4-seater. In order to get into the cruiser, we just pop off the top, and then your characters can be placed inside. And the back of our trunk is holding our last accessories. This looks like a little safe or storage trunk that just fits in the back of the cruiser. If we pop it open, we can see we have our weapon storage, camera, and some handcuffs. And the best part about our cruiser are the rooftop lights. Rats. And there's our amazing police station and our add-on sets. Please leave a comment and let us know which was your favorite part that you saw here today.
Thanks for watching. To join all the fun up in our treetop, please subscribe to Little Monkey Media's channel. Don't forget, if you like our video, please share it and click like. We go bananas for toys!